Okay.
Hey everybody, my name's Ryan Sims. Just reaching out to cast iron. I'm usually an enthusiastic guy, especially if I'm having a bad day. I try to be outgoing, self-motivator. I like to help someone else, even a stranger, with whatever they need. I like to be of assistance, medically, physically, you name it. I helped someone the other day. They were falling out and I medically helped them. I had medical certificates. I'm one test away from being a black belt in Kachido. It's a mixed martial arts standard. And I'm in combatives where I learned how to do combat training. But anyways, I just want to help the people out there, anything I can do. But this is what I like to do, is I like to stretch my wrists, rotations, keep kind of moving still. And it gets your ligaments all flexible and stuff, because medically your tendons connect your bone to your bone. So you don't want to injure yourself, So, and I always look at working out as you're actually out there straining yourself, your muscles, because actually a strain is when you pull a ligament or tear it, and then a sprain is when you hurt your tendon or your muscle. So we're out there working out, and it's kind of like you're really kind of just spraining your body, whatever you're working out. But anyways, so you do that, and then just kind of bring your arm across, it's more of a, I guess you would say adduction, because you're moving the bone to your adduct. Your adduct is your midline of your body. So do that, stretching, do some circles, loosen up. This is only 10 minutes figure, so I usually like to kind of do some running around, butt kickers. When you kick your buttocks, knee up, knee high, kind of get your heart go. Stretch out. You can extend one leg forward, keep your chest straight. Always keep in mind breathing, because you got to keep that oxygen going. You can get heat exhaustion from overexerting yourself, especially for older people. Always keep some water nearby, and don't overexert yourself. I mean, everyone has to work up to where they're going to get to. You don't just start up one day going to the gym and say you're going to bench 300. Doesn't work that way. Maybe Hollywood could look like that way, but anyways, looking out for y'all. So you just want to stretch like this, get that leg flexible. I was very close to doing the splits. I wish I was stuck with it, because it is good to be flexible in all areas of your body. So you can just kind of squat down, stretch your middle part of your groin area. Get that all flexible. And I like to work out with a bag. That's part of my workout, punching bag, or one of those airwave bags or self-standing. Those are nice. Do that stretch, hold your leg. If you can balance yourself, it's a good time to try to balance yourself. Hold your leg and balance. It's good to have balance. And you can do it while you're stretching and getting yourself ready to work out. I like to consider even working out with there's a million ways to work out. Work out with one dumbbell, I'll show you that in just a second here. But yeah, just stretching out. And then I was talking about the dumbbell. You can do some jabs, breathing, doing just keeping yourself loose, hands up here, jab in, switch hands, jab in. Nothing heavy. This is 4 pounds. So jab, and then you can switch it, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. And anytime you do a cross punch, you want to shift your body weight and your hips, because then the power, when you use your hips and you put it in there, you don't want to do this. My hand, my feet are not moving together, in my waist. So do that, the crossover. So, it's really will work you out doing this, and then you can do some hook punches with it. And every time you do a hook punch, it's kind of you retract, kind of like you have like a measuring tape. So you kind of retract. So do those and retract, retract. Do some uppercuts. Do some of those. cuts, slide it in, and you can, you know, just do some thrust kicks. Because doing all this stuff, it's working your heart, aerobics, oxygen, free oxygen, getting your blood flow, because oxygen is carried in your red blood cells. That's your hemoglobin is responsible for carrying oxygen in your red blood. So you want to keep that blood flow. But thrust kicks, you got to keep in mind, you're not going for the high stuff necessarily. Kind of blather, waist below, and you put your whole body into it and make sure you have good balance. You got to find your balance, like I was telling you. But yeah, this is a thrust kick, and it's putting. And when I watch how my knee, when I go out, I don't drop it. I bring it right back. Because that's how it also works you out and gives you balance. So you can bring it back. It puts power there. And you should be able to do multiple things with this position, not just a thrust kick, but also you should be able to do a roundhouse kick. And that's bringing your knee up, bringing it out and retracting. Don't just drop your leg. Some people want to do this and then just drop your leg. No, it's just like a front thrust kick. And then you bring it back. That's a good roundhouse. I'm not trying to aim for height right now. I'm just showing you as a beginner, and that's what I want to do. And show you that, guys. And another way you can find out your balance is bringing your leg out. And if you can hold it there without falling over, that's a good balance you have right there. See, it's like the higher you get, it's like, where's your balance at? Are you going to fall over? So you got to find your balance. I mean, balance should be in everyday life. Time, money, energy, all balanced. You could be like Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world right now, but if you don't have any time, what good is all that money? So you got to have good money, time, and energy. We should always keep that in mind for balance. I learned that in college. So I'm just trying to give that bit of advice to you there. And then same with knee blast. They actually knee blast, if you're in this position and you're kind of not in a good area, you can still, kind of like the Muay Thai fighters, they still bring up their knee, but it's exercise too, okay? But also if you have to use it, then you can. But you bring up you point your toes, because if they're straight out, they can snag on stuff. But if you point them, they ain't gonna snag on anything. So knee blasts are good for your torso, legs. So anyway, sorry for that background music for my recorder here, but it's okay. Hey, life is life. Can't have it 100% perfect all the time. But my recorder, you know, that's background music, so what? But anyways, I hope this has really helped y'all. But yeah, back to what I was saying, you got your knee thrust, and you're in here, knee thrust, and it's good for cardio, torso, your legs. I mean, you feel it a lot in your knee and your hamstring here and your femur area muscles. So it's good. So it's a good thing. Good for if you have to protect yourself. I hope nobody gets in that position. You have to protect yourself. But it's also good for working out. This is definitely good, what I can show. And within 10 minutes, and I'm not at my gym that I like to go to, so you can just keep that in mind. If you have a self-standing bag or a punching bag, you can do all this stuff, you know, like the punches. This is for a right hook punch. If I come up with a block and hit, it's still movement, and it's working you out. And it can protect you one day, you never know, or somebody else. But just block it and hit and hit. And you don't stop. You follow through, guiding right along like you're on one of those conveyor belts or escalators at the airport. So hope this is all helping you. And you know, hope you're doing well. We gotta take care of this body because we only get one body. And that's it. You get one motor. Your brain, one body, that's it.